Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Dad, Dooch Too Good, and yes. Today we are here to unlock Spider Maul to 7 stars in a very non-prudent, much too expensive way. I'll be doing all of the purchasing on my phone. We're about 28 minutes and 31 seconds away from Darth Vader duels and being available, leading to Spider Maul at 7 stars. That's where we are right now. It's going to happen today. And by the way, for this special occasion, for the first time this year, I have broken out day 1 of 2026, asking Coca-Cola to sponsor our little channel. Welcome, Yakumo. It's good to see you. Yakumo. There it was. ABX Krusty came to say hi. Hello. Good to see everybody today. So, this is what we're doing. We are waiting for the event to start. This will start in, 27 minutes, 26 minutes. Oh, I gotta reload. So, I am going to... We have to get these, yeah, you can pay your respects to my wallet. I'm doing this for you guys. If I was just playing on my own, there's no way I'd do this today. I think that the prudent Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes spender or investor should play their way through the Coliseum for the next week, maybe 2, build up their resources, get their era characters, you know, as high as you can get to them with the resources given to you. I'm gonna have to spend some money on these guys to get them to level 80. Like, I'm gonna have to go buy a bunch of these. I don't know how many. That's 50 at level 77. Let's see here. That's 50 at level 76. So it looks like each one of these is going to be like 250 of those purple flutes. So if I'm looking at that, 250 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be 1,500. And how much is 1,500 purple flutes going to cost me? Yeah, 20 bucks. Okay, I can do that. Let me see if I can buy that on the store here. Yeah. So I'm going to be buying it in the SWGOH web store. That's where I'm going to be buying everything. That gets me coaxium or whatever it is. It feeds my my other path and gives me a bunch of stuff. You can get 5% off here, or you can do it in the store and you get some extra rewards for doing it. It's kind of, I haven't done the math. It's got to be really close to 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I don't know. So that's how I will. So I'll be doing all my purchasing here, so you guys can't see it in front of your face. You know what? All you guys are doing it may be 180 bucks, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Caitlin said it. Caitlin told me before it's $100, and she said it like 10 times. It's $100 to go from level 80 to 85. The math's been done. It's done. So this is what I say. Let's wait till the day gets here. Let's do our spending. Let's see where we end up. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. I promise you we'll find out today. So what we will do then, there's upgrade gear you can only get from marquee events. So you can't buy it. And D may not be able to get enough to unlock him today. I don't think so. There's no way. There is zero chance. Let me tell you. Look, Grand Arena Lockdown is in 3 hours and 24 minutes. There is zero chance Capital Games has made this guy unavailable to the highest echelon of the game, which I am not, but I'm working on it. On day one, zero chance. So we'll see. Now, so far, I have spent $500 getting each of these characters up to 7 stars. You spend that on a couple of packs to get them to 6 stars, and you play through the Marquee, and it gets them up to 7 stars. Going forward, if I'm conserving crystals a little more, we might be able to just cut that down a little bit. But so far, I've spent the $500 along the way getting these characters up there. We'll have to spend it on the packs for Vader today to get... Now, that's another part of the cost that's involved by doing this today rather than a week from now. I'm going to have to pay for the extra shards to get Darth Vader Duel's End to 7 stars today. That's not usually how I do it. Normally what I do is I buy the $30 pack and the $75 pack, and that gets them to 6 stars. I play through the Marquee for a week, and then they're at 7 stars. That's going to cost me today. I'll tell you at the end how much I've spent. I'll tell you exactly how much I spent at the end of the day. You're right. I can't use MONKEYKING yet. I have to get past that. I can't get that out of my head. I cannot get the new system out or into whatever. I cannot wrap my brain around the new era system. And I've been unlocking characters like this basically for 10 years. And now I'm 2 months into this new system, and I just can't wrap my head around the fact that if I get a character unlocked at 7 stars today, I just can't wrap my head around it. I really can't. I keep thinking I'm going to have Maul in Grand Arena, and I'm not. I won't have Maul in Grand Arena for a couple of weeks. So, if you are a smart and prudent investor, I would advise you to wait. Just wait. Don't do it day one like I'm doing it here. I don't think this is a smart financial move. I don't think this is a smart financial move. I think I should play this out for a week, get it there, and maybe in the future that's what I'll do. But I thought I owed it to you guys to come here on day one, this very first era, legendary champion, come out here day one and play it and see what we get. I felt like I owed that to all of you, and that's where we are today. But I seriously, I keep doing this. I keep thinking, oh, I'm going to play with this character this week or next week. That keeps entering my brain. And then I forget to flush it out. It really, literally keeps doing that. So, anyway, that's where we are right now. Again, if you are smart, you're going to wait at least a week before doing this. So you can get all these guys to level 80 where possible, and you can get Darth Vader at 7 stars. That would be the smart move. And I think probably in the future, that's how I will do it. I just wanted to see what it's like. Again, very first Journey legendary character from the new era. Very first time. I just wanted to see what it's like today and how much it's going to cost. And I'll tell you guys how much it costs. I'll tell you guys how much it costs. Do you know when we'll be able to farm era unit shards? Like regular farming. So, yeah, my coaxium ice is about to give a ton of rewards for me today, yes. So what they said was, when the eras end, the characters will be released for farming, I think, every 2 weeks based on their release date. So Stormtrooper Luke will be farmable immediately, and then Yoda and Chewie two weeks later, if that was the order. I think that was the order. And then Asajj and IG9, whatever the order was, I think every 2 weeks they'll be farmable. Let's see if we can find that post.
It's super smart *** lock 2 money bags.
Wait, what? Yeah, 2 money bags. I prefer just to save the money, but from Russia with love I come to you. A little comment on Twitch. Okay, let me go, where was I? I was gonna look up that post. I've literally saved that title update post here. All right. Let's do this. Marquee. Wait. What did it say something there? When the next era begins... When an era ends, all the current era units will become legacy units. When the next era begins, the newest Marquee and Journey Guide units released during this new era will be considered era units for its duration. 7Call is gifting memberships. Boys and girls, we are making it green on the stream today. Make it green. Ugh. Thank you, 7Call. I appreciate your generous gift to our community today. All right. Start week 9, which is when the 5th Marquee is released. Got it. No. Right. Okay, the other notable change to Marquee units is when they transition to shipments, nodes, and accelerated status. Marquee character shards will be available in shipments approximately the second week after their release era ends, and they become legacy characters. Marquee character shards will be farmable on a node approximately 13 weeks after their Marquee event. Marquee character shards will become accelerated around 1 year after the start of their release era, right? And they'll be eligible for Lightspeed tokens. So, all right. 2 weeks after the era ends, you'll be able to buy these characters in shipments with crystals. Step 1. Step 2, 13 weeks after their Marquee event. When was Luke released? Here we go. Oh, there we go. Luke, Stormtrooper Luke, kicks... Oh, whoa. No. We didn't get that. Ew, it didn't put it in there. It hasn't updated in a while. Okay. Shoot. So, this all started on November 18th. So, Luke released on November 18th. So... if we look at a calendar, I need to save a calendar somewhere. I hate doing this. It becomes all, okay. Okay, now if you look at a calendar, so I gotta go to 2024. All right, 2024 calendar, jeez. Okay, 2024 calendar. So November 18th. Come on, no, just go. Whatever. I'm not even gonna click it. November 18th was when Luke released. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2 days from now. 11, 12, 13. So the era ends. This is the last part of the era today on the 27th. This isn't right. I gotta go 26. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm dumb.
Who should get LST's next era? I think Revan should.
I'm dumb. Hold on. I just need to get a count. Oh my god, I hate Etsy. Go away, Etsy. Shove it, Etsy. Okay, I messed up. 2025, November 18th. All right, was there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why can't I zoom here? I download this already? I did. Okay, hold on. I did download a calendar. Just trying to figure this out, guys. I'm just trying. 13 weeks after they release. Okay. Yeah, there's a calendar in the bottom right of the taskbar, and nobody can see it when I pull it up. Yes, fully aware, Iron Man. Thank you for informing me of where the calendar is on my PC. Can you see that? Can you glean any information for that calendar down there in the bottom right of my? I don't think so. I think I'm the only one getting anything out of that. So, I'm not asking Google to calculate it. Nope. Nope. I'm looking at it myself because I am Gen X and we drink out of hoses and we have dirt clod fights. And I could darn well open a freaking calendar and count down weeks. Maybe. I want this open. Okay, I don't want it in GIMP, but whatever. Okay, so. If I'm on November 18th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gets me to the end of December. 7, 8, 9, 10, that's today, the 27th. 11, 12, that's the end of the era, and 13. So a week after the era ends, Stormtrooper Luke is supposed to be farmable, and then it'll be basically 2 weeks for every character at that they'll be farmable. There you go. Leave me alone, Iron Man. I'm fine. I'm fine. Nobody's allowed to tell me what to do. Nope. Little tip for everybody. It's 12:40. So we got what now? 12 minutes left. 12 minutes. Okay. So little tip for everybody. Just a little tip. Just a little tip. In life. In life. Unless someone is asking you for help, they don't want help. Little tip. Little tip. This is where, like, as parents, we kind of fall down, you know? Like, we're always giving advice to our kids, but they don't want to hear it. They're not asking for help. Now, if I'm actively asking somebody for advice or help, then I will welcome. I will open arms welcome it. Giving somebody advice or telling them, hey, you're doing it wrong, do it this way, when they didn't ask, that's about a 50% recipe for getting yelled at. I'm just letting you know. It's a little tip for life. Little tip for life. For everybody. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. I think I'm dead on. If someone's asking for help or advice, they're going to be 100% open. Like, hey, I need help. Can you guys help me? I don't know how to do this calendar thing. Oh, here it tells you. Oh, good idea. Let me go do that. But if I'm going through it on my own and I'm actively working through it and I've got a path to it, but it's just a little bit non-structured. It's not put together in the way that you want to put together. Maybe not quite the most efficient way of doing it, but I'm doing it and I'm getting there and I'm finding my path and I'm building synapses in my brain that help me to do it. And I'm following old synaptical paths that exist right now that help me to get to the places that I need to be in my life, and I will get there. And you're offering me advice when I'm not asking for it? It's just not going to be received very well. Oh, is that how it works when you stream, Lumitech? I'm on it today, boys and girls. Is that how it works when you stream? I've never experienced that. I'm just giving life advice. Like, I'm just giving life advice. That homeless guy on the corner. Hey, buddy, if you get a job, you'll be better off. Yeah, no kidding. He's tweaking. He's so far blasted out of his, he doesn't care. Love you, Iron Man, Gen Xer. Can you pay me just to have us tell you 5 tunes to relic higher or make faster, something specific like that on your just chat? Yeah, absolutely. But I'm not going to go in and look at your whole roster. Oh, trust me, Lumitech. I've been doing this for 5 years. I know how it works. I know the first year of streaming was just all about sex trolling. It was crazy. It was nonstop. All right, line speed gets banned. He says I'm immature, so I'm gonna ban him. And so line speed is now telling me that I'm immature. So you are. I'm just gonna give you. It's just a little 1 minute timeout. Enjoy. Have a nice day. Calling me immature. Good enough. Just 1 minute. He's welcome to come back. By the way, I said nothing nasty about Iron Man at all. I just talked. I just talked. The cool thing about us streaming and hanging out here on a daily basis is we go do some. I really haven't been dialing into this conquest super hard this time around. I just really haven't been. I gotta get my red crate, and I'm almost there. In fact, my red crate is just gonna be done with this stuff, right? Yeah, my red crate will be done with bounty hunters and then booming voice, and we'll have it done. I think, or really close to it. Let's see. I need 17 more points, and that gets me 18. Yeah, there's no ill will toward Iron Man. Iron Man was I get that they're trying to help, but I'm just telling you, I think that's true for 99% of humanity. If you're offering somebody help that's not asking for it, I think most people are not going to be very thrilled about that. Some people are going to be like more patient than others, or more kind than others, or whatever. But you know, most people don't. If you're not asking for help, don't go around offering help to people that aren't asking for it. Nobody wants to hear it. They just don't. Bounty hunters. There we go. Is the Conquest Pass worth it? No, I wouldn't. No. I've said that repeatedly. The only time the Conquest Pass is worth it is on hard. The only time Conquest is really worth putting in a lot of effort is on hard. Otherwise, just make sure you get easy finish so you can play normal, and then get normal finish so when you hit 4 million galactic power, you can play hard. Then hard Conquest matters. Have I ever tried playing Star Wars: The Old Republic? I have not. I have not played Star Wars: The Old Republic. I'm not really a big open world guy per se, and in a game like that, you really are gonna have to. It's WoW, but Star Wars. So you have to grind it like every day of your life to have it mean anything, and I don't have that kind of time available. This was a fairly direct kit. I agree with that. What's your opinion on unlocking Grand Inquisitor before Executor? Yeah, go get Grand Inquisitor for sure. Absolutely. Now, it's not a super exciting team, honestly. The Grand Inquisitor team, it'll get you to assault battles, and that's good. But as far as, like, game modes, it's not going to do all that much for you until you get Reva. I don't know what KT is. Yeah, it's a pretty easy red crate. Pardon me. The nice thing about it being a pretty easy red crate is that I don't have to, I'm not grinding for datacrons right now because of all the datacrons we've got, right? Guys, we're about 6 minutes away from starting this marquee and getting everything underway. Is it worth it to spend crystals on Relic Delta? Tomorrow's video is how to get high relic levels fast. That's tomorrow's video. We're going to be talking about, I think crystal spending is changing drastically in this game. I think it's completely changing. And we're going to be talking about that in the coming days and weeks as well. So I did Skywalker Saga on, see, to do Steam, I got to hook up another computer and I got to get all, it just doesn't work on one PC. That's the problem. Okay, let's get this equipped. Booming voice, which really isn't all that exciting. This one, with this one, with this one, yeah. What do I got to remove? I got to make 4 slots available. Get rid of this. And I'm going to dump this one. All right. I got slot for a 1. We'll put that in there. Why not? Wait. I have to kill the enemy leaders. So let's go. I'm just gonna run this on repeat. I guess I could run. I mean, it doesn't really matter. None of these nodes matter until the new Datacron stuff comes out. Like, we're still farming old Datacron stuff here. It doesn't matter. All right, let's just run this, and we're gonna put in just teams. What about PlayStation Platinum or Xbox? Well, it would be the same kind of thing where you're basically hooking up another device. But then I got to go buy a PlayStation, and I've already got 2 PCs here, so it's something I'll eventually work through. I just haven't done it yet. Okay. Maybe it's just me then. Oh yeah, we gotta kill the stupid leader. Hang on, guys. We gotta kill the leader. I'm taking that cron off. I'm taking that disc off of there. Wait a minute. It says I can't. I gotta kill the leader. Kill the leader. Kill the leader. That thing's completely busted. I'm gonna let this run through the 5 minutes just to get a bunch of booming voice wherever I can get it. But that thing's busted. I'm supposed to be able to kill the leader, and then once he's dead, I can kill her. Well, I'll get a bunch of assists here, I guess. You can only kill the leader with instant kill? Seriously? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Well, that's fine. I'll get a bunch of booming voice here. That's fine. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. This is really dumb. We'll see how many booming voice things I can get done here. Is it safe to point out the hypocrisy and irony of saying not to help unasked than giving life advice? Yeah. Oh, that was quality. That's a W. That's a W from Appalling right there. Appalling says, I just gave a big speech to everybody giving advice about how people won't accept advice if they're not asking for advice. What I wish I can't pin that because I've got my Discord and download raid link pin, but that's a great one. Good job, Appalling. That's the point of it, so you can't kill anyone in farm booming voice in this instance. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of we'll get this done. We'll see how many booming voice assists we got. And then we'll go unlock Vader and get this thing on the, get the show on the road. Paul needs a banner to that? No. Paul did it. See, Paul was artistic about it. It wasn't preachy. It was just a straight up win. Just a straight up W on that comment. How is the new Maul? Well, he's pretty good. I got him at 4 stars or 5 stars, and he's pretty darn good. We're not really going to know until we can throw him in there with the stranger here in a couple of weeks. Yeah, maybe I can get this whole thing done in one battle. Let's find out. How beneficial are 6-star mods on ships? They are beneficial. They get you up as high as you can get. Are there any other games I play in my own time that I enjoy? I play Clash Royale in my own time. I tend to play a lot of games in my own time. Or always have one game going on in my own. Like right now, Clash Royale. I have played Brawl Stars in my own time. I have played Wild Rift, League of Legends Wild Rift on my own time. That's the mobile version. I tried Mobile Legends for a while, which is the generic mobile version of League of Legends. So. Yeah, you never want to farm C, XD Manager. What level do you want your Vader at to get him 7 stars by the end of the Marquee? You got to get him to 6 stars today. If you get him to 6 stars today, which is going to cost you $100 basically, then you'll have him at 7 stars by a week from now. I don't know. I use stuff I've got. I'm not going over my Clash Royale deck. Someday, when I get to walk away from the man, I will start a second channel, a gaming channel, where I just jump on and play games. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. We'll figure that out down the road. How close did I get there? 28. Ugh. All right. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Hang on a second. That's very cool looking. But I still say what makes no sense to me. What makes absolute 0 sense to me. Obi-Wan had him. He knew what he's going to be doing. He knew that he had slaughtered children. Obi-Wan had him. And could have taken him out right there. And he chose not to. Big fat L by Obi-Wan. He's very yellow here. That's what I was looking at. It's very yellowish here. Obi-Wan failed the entire galaxy. They really should have made it so that there was a reason Obi-Wan had to get out. Like, the Inquisitors were landing, or the Empire was landing to save Vader, and he's like, I gotta get out of here. There should have been a real reason. It should not have been a personal decision made by Obi-Wan to just walk away from Anakin. Obi-Wan would have made the right decision in that situation, and he would have finished off Anakin. It would have been the right decision for everyone involved. And he didn't. He made the wrong decision. And I think that was... No, he was not... No, not traumatized. No. It doesn't matter. Obi-Wan is a guy who has basically saved the galaxy on any number of occasions. And that was... Oh, I need to upgrade him here. He might be... Let's see if he can finish this. I think I need to upgrade him. Yeah, huge... Just one of the huge plot holes of that show, and Disney just sucks. There's got to be a reason why he couldn't finish him, because he would have finished him. He just would have. Absolutely. I understood the Mustafar thing more than I understood Mustafar more than the show. I think he thought he was already dead, and he was just walking away from him, letting him die. No, Track Media. You can't say that Obi-Wan is allowed to make an illogical decision in the moment because it fits the plot. That, no, period. No, 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 no. I refuse to accept that. I refuse to accept that. So the plot can happen. Obi-Wan needs to make a bad decision. I've already got him at 4 stars? Is that normal? Oh, the episode pass, yeah. 71, huh? I need 100 of these purple flutes? Oh my god. They're killing me. They're killing me, Smalls. Oh, please give me the click all button here. Wake me up when it's over. Maybe he was thinking about Leia and Luke and didn't want to take a father away. That is so ass backwards. Darth Vader kills everyone he comes into contact with, and Obi-Wan left him alive again. He'd already made the mistake once. He's a rational human being who, based on the show, had recovered from his doldrums. He would have finished him. It's just, it's a bad script. Bad script. If you have to explain your way around it, it's a bad script. All right. Now, let's play Coliseum and see what kind of rewards we get out of this. All right, I am not going to put Vader in right now. I'm going to go with this team. Mace Windu is alive. We've already established that. This is really weird with it like it is. Keeping them close together in damage with these two guys is really weird with the way... I don't even want to do it. That doesn't seem like fun. I just want to smash. I'm not getting into it. Obi-Wan would have killed Anakin there. Period. I just, if you think otherwise, you're just rationalizing. You're coping. Anybody who thinks that Obi-Wan would not have just taken Anakin out there unless there was a good reason for him not to is just engaged in significant amounts of copium. That's all I can say. This is a hard one. I guess I could really... Because you got to keep them within 15% health of each other. But then they keep recovering all their health at, like... Yeah, that's kind of a weird one. We're not going to get any more rewards out of this either. Alright. So. How are we going to do this? We got to get Vader... At this level, they all have to be 6 stars. So I got to get Vader to 6 stars. At this level, they all have to be 7 stars and era level 85. So, again, my recommendation for everybody out there, you don't have to do this today. You can't use them in Grand Arena tomorrow. There's no reason to... I'm doing this just for the clicks. I'm doing this just for the clicks. I'm doing this for you guys. Okay? There's no reason for you to do it on day one. Like, zero. Zero. All right. No, you don't have to make something up. No, you don't have to make something up. It's there. The Inquisitors are hovering the planet. They just jump into it. They get a readout from Vader's chest plate. He's in trouble. All the Inquisitors jump on a shuttle, the scythe, whatever, fly down to the planet. Obi-Wan realizes as they're landing or as they're coming down, well, I can take out Vader here, but I'm going down too. And he has to run. That's a much more... That's a decision I can live with. Vader gets rescued. Maybe Obi-Wan even waits until they land. And Anakin, like he is actually maybe force choking Anakin. And the Inquisitors are coming. Maybe the Inquisitors even like knock Obi-Wan off of him. Obi-Wan force blasts them back and then runs off and escapes. Something. What are you talking about? They were in the freaking show. King of Britons, I don't know what you're talking about. The entire Kenobi show was all about the Inquisitors were the bad guys throughout the whole thing. Anytime East Coast Overseer. Right. Skivala's right. And that was why, like, all of this fan content for years, Star Wars Theory, other guys would come on after a show, after, like, Book of Boba Fett, and they'd, like, make up all these reasons why Book of Boba Fett never shot anybody in the entire show ever. Oh, well, he had to learn in his journey. It's just like, if you have to do all that rationalizing, then it's just stupid. It's just stupid. Yep. Anyway. No, not Mustafar. I understand Mustafar. No, we were talking about the Kenobi show. All right. So let's get Vader to 6 stars. Again, I'm going to do this on my phone on the shop. So let me get in here. Where's the... Do I have to refresh this? I still got Inquisitor Barriss on my screen. Let me log out and log back in. I'm already in the email box, okay. It's still on Inquisitor Barriss in the web store. This gets me everything that's in those 2 packs, right? I think this gets me everything that's in those 2 packs. Yeah. The packs are available, but the graphics aren't. I don't see the packs. Character. Okay, there's Darth Vader. Okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah, the packs are there, but you can't. Okay. Well, no, the 99 isn't better as Omicrons. You get Omicrons in the $30 pack, and you get Zetas in the $75 pack. So you get them both here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. So we're spending $100. Again, guys, I don't recommend doing this. This is You should just, I mean, well, this on day one, you might be doing this, so. It's the first money I've spent in 2 weeks on this game. Trying to go less here. Okay, just tracking my expenses. I'm going to tell you guys how much I spent. All right. Kind of wound up today. I didn't know I was going to be all wound up today. Episode 4 is garbage? What are you talking about? What? I don't know what's going on over there. Let me get, now I get to grab all sorts of, see, now my coaxium goes crazy in the web store, and I got just truckloads of it. So I get a bunch of credits and more coaxium. I get some crystals. I get some credits and coaxium. I get an omega. I get some crystals. I get some a zeta. I get some crystals. I get an omicron. Hold on. More credits, energy, credits, crystals. Thank you. All right. Oh, and then I get more. I got more credits there. All right. Let's refresh the game now. Next person that says anything negative about A New Hope is going to get a 30-minute ban. I don't know what we're doing, Big Ninja. Or Marijuana. Marijuana's trolling. So if you want to get banned, I know. Hey, Marijuana, it's good to see you. If you just want to get banned, then just keep going. And I'll ban you. And that's fine. It's good to see you. We're not going to say here. So, okay, so I bought Darth Vader Duel Zen 3. There we go. Thank you. Now, which is a combination of 1 and 2 is what it is. So now we go and we're going to upgrade him. I want to go to here. We're not going to say Harrison Ford did bad acting. We're not. Okay, and now I need 5 more shards to get to 6 stars. Which I'm going to get right here. Okay. All right, you're banned for a long time, so we're gonna EK1ZD just wants to get removed, and that's fine. That's fine. So you get a 24-hour timeout, and you're fine. Good to go. EK12ZD just hates me, and that's fine. And you're allowed to hate me. Just don't come on my stream and expect me to allow you to remain in the stream, okay? But you're allowed to hate me. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Congratulations. Joseph Maniac gets a 30-minute timeout. There we go. Congratulations. Okay, we're giving out timeouts. I know Big Ninja Lone Star was joking, and he's a mod, so I can't depend on him to ban himself if he keeps going. All right. Now, where am I here? Where's going on? I got a bunch of character quests. Yeah, you're allowed to hate me and think that I'm childish and whatever. There's no problem with that, but you don't get to come on the stream and just ramble on about it and think that I'm not going to ban you from the stream. I mean, that's, you know, that's no one's required to like me. I don't have that opinion of myself. Lubitech, I'm just going to go 10 minutes. You seem like you might be joking, but I'll just put you in a 10-minute timeout. Oh, you can't ban him either? People don't dislike New Hope. They're trolling. Yeah, I know you were just... I know Big Ninja was joking around. I know Big Ninja was joking around. Okay. And then how anybody's going to come and say Harrison Ford was mid in that movie. It's like, that launch isn't... the original Star Wars launched the career of one of the biggest movie stars ever. Harrison Ford is one of the biggest movie stars ever. You could argue he is the biggest movie star ever. You really could. Nobody actually hates it. Nobody actually hates it. They're trolling. Okay, now, another quest here. I'm not putting Big Ninja in timeout. I'm not going to do the... No, I'm not trolling him. I'm not trolling him. It's not a bad idea. Let me get some signal data since I have some energy now. Pure energy. And then let me go back out here, and we got to spend regular energy, which I have nothing left to spend it on. So I'll spend it in the scavenger shop. I have not been spending a lot in the scavenger shop unless I have extra energy, because it just doesn't seem like a good way to do it. Okay. Now. What am I lacking here? More of these. Okay, so I'm going to have to go... I have to get Darth Vader to 7 stars. I need 85 more shards. Now. This doesn't give shards. So I need 85 more shards of Darth Vader. Here are my options. 12 times 7 would get me there. And probably and then some. 12,990 is going to end up being about $80. Or I can spend, so I've already spent the 100 that I normally spend. That's done. That's out of the way. What I would normally do in a normal situation, I would just play through the week of Marquees, and I'd have Darth Vader at 7 stars a week from now. And that's what everybody here should do. If you're doing this like I am, just play for a week, get Darth Vader at 7 stars, you'll be fine. I'm doing it on day 1 just as a demo, okay? But I'm trying to get him 7 stars today so we can unlock Maul today. Now, I can spend 80 bucks here and I'll get it. Actually, 7 times 12. 70 is 84 if I average 7, which is highly likely. What do I do here, guys? So I can do this, which is about 80 bucks. There's a chance I end up just short of 85 shards. Or I can do this and the $75 pack, and I'll get myself there. But it's going to cost me an extra 20 bucks, but I'll also get some Zetas and Omicrons. I think I'm just going to buy... You guys want to watch me do some polls? I bet you guys wanted to watch me do some polls, don't you? I would have to buy some crystals. Yeah, I'm going to get the Omicrons and Zetas, so I'm going to buy these 2 packs. I'll have some extra shards. This is... I don't like gambling. There will be a lot of gambling going on down the road. This next era, you know, as I've mentioned, we're going to be doing a big experiment, saving our crystals. We'll be buying these packs free to play. There'll be a lot of gambling in the future for us, okay? Today, I'm just going to do this. It's going to be the $30 and $75, but I will get 5 Omicrons and 20 Zeta Mats, and I'll have extra shards. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. No, you guys shouldn't spend money. I'm doing this just for you. I'm doing this for you and your education. You guys shouldn't spend the money. Just do it over the course of a week. I'm still looking at this just for entertainment purposes. I'm still looking at this just for entertainment purposes. I like knowing what I'm getting. I'm going to do this. All right. Hold on. Don't do this. Don't do what I'm doing. Do as I say, not as I do, okay? All right, so I'm going to get the... Yep. The $30 pack. I'm going to go crazy on Coaxium again. Let me track all this stuff. Okay. Buy that now. And I think I have to actually open it before I can get the next one. Let me see here. It's there again? That's not right. Yep, there it is, the next one. See, I wish I could just buy that one right off the bat. Okay. So I'm spending on these right now. This is again, I'm gonna say, guys, this is not the way. You don't need Maul on day one. You just don't. You know, I'm doing it. I probably won't do this again. I probably won't do this again. Okay, now. Let me get all my Coaxium stuff here. More energy. Yep. All right. Omega, crystals, Zeta, crystals, Omicron. Credits, energy, credits, crystals, credits, Omega, crystals. All right. Now I have to refresh the game. We'll have our Vader at 7 stars, and then we'll reassess, and now we'll see what we got to spend to get him up from, you know, to get him to level 85, relic level, or era level 85 to get this done. All right. I think you could probably just spend the $100 to get him to 7 stars, or maybe spend some crystal. This next era is gonna be different for me. There is 1 and there is 2. All right, so that's done. And we go over here. The next era is gonna work differently, and we'll see. So I had 45 extra shards. I wish I didn't have to buy that 1 to get to 2. That's kind of obnoxious, but whatever. All right. Now, hold please. Let's go finish these off. Again, I'm only doing this for you guys. If you weren't here, I would not be doing this. Well, the resistance pilot is kind of hanging in there in Palpatine's throne room. That was weird. I didn't see who the other character was. Okay, and then Last tier. The benefit is I'll be able to run these tiers all week, and I'll get, you know, I'll get a fair amount of high relic gear for this, so. Yeah, I think it's fair that people saying they couldn't even build a new model, that's disappointing. They could have built a new model of him. I think things are about to go south for me here. Like, I don't think I'm gonna defeat Obi-Wan. He's gonna ult on me in a second, and then that's gonna be it. Oh, I do defeat Obi-Wan in this situation. Ah! Lore accurate! Alright. So, let's spend this energy again. All right. Now, more character quests. More. That's a lot of era currency I just got. Or episode currency. What I can never get it straight. All right, a couple of Lightspeed tokens for me. Are those Gungans though? Yeah, these are just, all I get is 10, ugh. I'm gonna save that just for a picture for later. That's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's not good, though. Okay, now. We have to get these guys up. They have to be level 75, right? To do the first tier of the journey. No, we're good. I can actually do this tier, so let's go ahead and do this battle here. And then we're gonna have to spend some more money to get them up. All right. I can't auto it. Nice. Is that game volume coming through for you guys? Nice. Now, will I lose this one? Where are my cooldowns on this? Is he reducing my cooldowns every time like I never get to do this? I guess so. I guess I never get to do my second special because he just constantly... Hold on a second. If he was reducing cooldowns, it'd be for everything. I guess I just can't use that for this event. This is all weird. I thought I was unlocking Spider Maul. Should I be fighting Spider Maul? Why am I fighting Obi-Wan Kenobi here? And I can't auto it, and this is taking all day. I don't understand. I agree, this is really disappointing. I don't even think I'm gonna win this, actually. I agree I think this is a bug. Maybe I've got to get him to 75. I think I'm going to lose. Yeah, this is... I agree this is a very disappointing event. I don't like this gameplay. I just did this like a minute ago. I'm not getting through them. I'm going to have to upgrade a little bit. No, I'm about to die. Unless, like, I get to 0 health and then this opens up at the end and that's what actually finishes it or something. Like, it's not... Thanks, North Mountain. There's just nothing to this. Yeah. You play for a long time. You get down in the red health. It unlocks that ability. You launch that ability. And it's over. Thrilling. What were the first 2 tiers? I forget. I don't know. Anyway, that wasn't great. All right, so now we got to get them all to level 85, and then we can go get them all 7 stars. Fine. Fine. All right, so let me get them all to level 85, and this is where it gets... This is where I'm going to have to spend more money. Okay, so... It's over, Obi-Wan. I have the high ground. That's exactly what happened. That was weird. That was weird. No, I don't think the Coliseum characters only go to 3 stars and free to play. We're gonna be next era. Pay attention to the channel Next Era of Shadowfire, especially YouTube. I'm gonna be taking those characters to 4 stars free to play in the next era, and maybe 5 stars in the next era free to play. So pay attention the next era to what's going on. Without spending any crystals, yes, but we're gonna be spending crystals free to play. That was lackluster. That was lackluster. All right, now to get these guys to level 85, they all need these purple flutes. These. He needs 150 of them. The rest of them only need... Well, she needs 200 of them. He needs some of these... all right, so I need a bunch of those. I've got 289,000 currency. So what I'm going to do is this. The last tier sucks. Ugh. Okay. What we're going to do is this. I'm going to go spend some... We're going to take a look at some packs. Let's look at the packs we're going to purchase here. I'm going to do it on my phone, so I don't have to do it on the screen, but we're going to look at what we're purchasing. So... Okay, that's for the next tier up, and this is for this tier. 2,100, I don't think is going to get me there quite. So, I'm going to buy one of these right now. Hang on. Got to track all my spending. This is going to be painful. Okay, Era Material Bundle 7. We're trying to get to level 80. It's only $17 per character. Well, if you've already spent $100 to get them to 7 stars, or $200 to get them to 7 stars, I guess. I think I'm going to have to buy at least 2 of these, but we'll see. All right, so let's go into Vader. And I should be able to level up search. Come on, just refresh my game, please. Let me do this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think this is... If I do this first one and it doesn't really get me anywhere, I'm not going to do this today. I'm not spending $500 on this. I'm just not. If I do this first one and it doesn't get me anywhere, we're bowing out. Let's see what happens. Okay, there's the arrow one. 2,100 of the flutes, and then, or USBs, or what are we going to call those, and then 120 of the cylinders. Let's see where that gets us. So what we're trying to do is we got to get everybody to arrow level 85. So I got to get them to 80 first. That's only 79 for one character. And it's not due to the currency. So this is going to be 40 per character. 40, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be 200. Yeah, 220. But will I be able to get them? See, here's my question. Is the Coliseum resetting where I'm going to start getting rewards out of it now? Doesn't look like it. It's still on infinity, right? It's still on infinity. I'm not getting any more rewards out of Coliseum. I'm a little confused. So, anything above level 85 or 75 is not free. Is that what it is? So I'm going to be spending it regardless. I don't like these. I don't like this whole setup with these two. This is annoying, and I'm not gonna gamesmanship this out. Okay, let me see something here. Not above 70. I got above 70. What's in this crate? Nah, that's just a bunch of era currency too, so... See, this is why... See, a few weeks ago, Caitlin was on stream, and Caitlin kept insisting it's going to be $100 to get Maul. And it's not. It's not. It's more like $260, something like that. And then I'll unlock him at Relic 2, and I'll have to go and do a bunch of work to get him a higher Relic. So if I want Maul at 7 stars... Well, boys and girls, hold on to your hats. Hold on to your ever-loving hats. We're going. I'm going to buy 2 more of these right now. We're doing it. I believe the only place that I could have saved money is in buying the second set of shards. The rest of this, I think, will be required to get him to 7 stars immediately. Yep. I think that's right. I'm going to tell you how much... we're going to tell you how much we spent. We will do it today. I will do it today. We're going to tell you how much we're spending. It'll keep refreshing because I'm doing it on my phone because I don't... If I do it on the screen, I have to black out the screen and it gets messy and... Yeah. Just easier to do it on my phone in the web store. There'll be GAC usage in a couple of weeks. That worked. That doesn't show that it worked. Okay, that worked. And another one. Okay. There'll be GAC in a couple of weeks. All right. Now, Vader goes to 80. We have to go buy the other packs to get him from up to 85. Okay, there's Vader. Jeez. Okay, he's already at 77. Okay, Luke's at 80. Chewie's at 80. She's not. She's at 76. She's at 75. I don't know if Vader's going to be really strong or not. Okay, now 80, 80, 80, 80, and I got to get these 3. So let me do a little math in my head. Am I running out of currency? No. Okay. 350. I think I'm going to have to buy 2 more. I'm going to buy 1 more. I'm going to buy 1 more right now. I don't want to overdo this here. This is why we do this, guys. I'm here as a sacrificial lamb for you. All right. Now, there it is. Another one. Here comes another one. All right. Okay. I think it's going to be 2 more, and I'll have these guys done, I think. All right, let's back out here. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing it this way next time. It's hard to know if Vader's useful in Coliseum. Early on, he wasn't. Now he might be, but all I'm doing now is racking up scores. I'm not trying to win, you know? So it's hard to measure. Okay, so we got another one. So far, that's 4 of these that I've purchased for a grand total of $72. Okay. Donations accepted. Okay. Let's see here. Go back in here. We'll take Barris to 80. Credits are not a problem so far. I wonder if they're going to be a problem when I get above 80. I have to buy 2 more. It's basically 1 per. It's not exactly 1 per. Getting a lot of this currency, though. I'll tell you that much. I have 11,000. This is helping my Relic 10 prospects, and if you need Lightspeed tokens, it's going to be good for your Lightspeed tokens too. Okay. I got to buy 2 more. Hold on. There's no way it's 1 more. I'm scared to buy 2 more. Like, all of a sudden something changes and I didn't need them, you know? But I don't think so. I don't enjoy doing this. I don't enjoy doing this. It's 5 in total for all 6. Looks like it's 6 for all 7. 6 for all 6 to me. Like, now I'm at 5. I'll pull out my... This is my 5th one. This is my 5th one. I'll pull it out right now, and it's not going to get them all to level 80. Okay. No, it's to go from 75 to 80. I've gotten pieces over 70. Now, you could use crystals to buy some of that, although you can't use crystals for this stuff. Like, I'll show you in a second. I don't enjoy doing this at all. It's not my thing. It's I'm of a strong preference. I like the farming. I like the journey. Okay. So we take Asajj up to 80. I gotta do another one. I might have to do another 1+. He's only at 74. See, these purple ones are only available for cash. You can't buy them with crystals. So the purple ones are only available with cash. I'm doing this today as an experiment for you guys of the first era journey character to see what is involved. So far here at the end, I've had to buy 6 of these now. I've had to buy 6 of these to get these guys to level 80. That's not even going to level 85. I assume I'm going to have to get 6 more to go to level 85. I hope that's all. I may have to get some currency, which I might use some crystals for. I may never do this again. I'm not exhibiting sarcasm when I say I don't enjoy doing this. I normally do it for Galactic Legends, on some scale. Doesn't make me feel good. Please go to 80. Thank you. All right. So I had to buy 6 of those. Now, I have no currency left, so I'm going to have to buy currency. This is going to be a one-time thing. And I'm already too deep in it to not keep going here. This will be a one-time thing. And I'm gonna need currency too. That's only gonna get me 2 levels. Savin Cal, thank you for supporting the channel. I need it like nobody's business right now. Seriously. Good Lord. It must be green, okay? Okay?
Can I talk to you for a second? Can I just talk to you for 1 second? I didn't come here to play Pumbaa on the radio. So tomorrow from 5 to 7...
Yeah, their lack of communication around all this is crazy. I agree. So, I'm going to need a bunch more currency. The problem with buying currency with crystals... I can buy currency with crystals, but it's going to be a range. So 2,000 crystals is, I don't know, 12 bucks. So for 12 bucks, I can just plan on getting 56,000. Or I can buy 56,000 for 4 bucks. What should I do? I'm not, 280,000 for 20 bucks. Not a gambler. So I'm probably just going to jump on that. Oh, I get to write this stuff off. Yeah, I write this stuff off. That doesn't make it feel better. That does not make me feel better about my gaming right now. Just because I write it off is not... it's nice, I guess. But that doesn't make me feel better about doing it. Just to be very clear. I'm getting a bunch of extra energy and stuff, but it's still... my feeling right now is one of not happiness. All right. So I'm going to get this... I think I'll have to get 6 of these, and I'm going to have to buy some credits. Let's see if 280,000 does it for me. This is 280,000 for 20 bucks. Golly. Again, I'm doing this just for you guys. I would not be doing this. I would absolutely not be doing this if I wasn't streaming. Absolutely. Zero chance. Zero chance. Music is off. Oh, sorry. All right, let's refresh this here. We got a couple of... Claim this. Okay. Okay. All right. No, a tax write-off does not mean you get the money back. It means you just don't get taxed on that money. That's all that it means. Hey guys, Mrs. Nooch might be joining us on Valentine's Day for like 5 minutes. She said she would join my stream for 5 minutes as her Valentine's Day gift to me. So stay tuned for that. I'll be promoting that like crazy. It's just not her thing. She doesn't want to do it, but she's willing to make it her gift to me. All right. Again, I only farmed this here when I got extra energy. So be prepared. If you want to meet Mrs. Nooch, Valentine's Day will be your day, boys and girls. Okay, so I got some 80 to 85 stuff, and I got some currency. I don't feel good right now. Do I have to get Maul? I don't have to get Maul up. start with Vader. 85 is all I need. Thank you. Okay. The currency looks good. She goes to 83. My currency situation looks like it's that 280 is going to do me to 85. Okay. Okay, that was that. All right. Well, that was better than 1 per. We'll see what the next one does for me here. My currency looks good. All right, that's good. I like the currency situation. That's okay. 20 bucks, and that covered me there. Now, what's in here? What's in here? Oh, that. Okay. Let me get back out here. Buy one more. I'm not a wealthy man, Jenny. Good Lord. Okay. I mean, I'm tearing up the Kessel Run today. I'll tell you that much. I am tearing a new one in the Kessel Run. Okay, let's go over here. I've definitely got a fair amount of extra stuff out of my Kessel Run on the web store, but still doesn't feel good to me. You won't embarrass me at all, I'm sure. That's kind of the fun part of it. I expect everybody to come on and just ask her really embarrassing questions about me and just tear me up for about 5 minutes while she's here. Maybe she'll enjoy it, stick around for longer. We'll see. We'll see. All right. You like my spot-on impression of Forrest Gump? All right, now let's get over here. Back into this. I'm going to tell you guys how much money I spent here, so hang on. Okay, 85, we're fine there. Let's take Barris to 85. Thank you. Okay. Let's go back. God dang. Okay, hang on. IG to 84. Chewy to 82. My currency is still okay. It looks like it's bleeding a little bit. And Barris to 81. All right. So I got to go buy another pack and click this 850 times. Okay, let's buy another one. I think it's going to be 2 more. Do not like this, Sam I am. And I may have to fork out for some currency at some point. We'll see. All right. This will, like... before I do anything stupid, I think that would get me refreshed to the game, but let's just do it the way I know it works. Okay, reload. I imagine your wallet does hurt. All right, hang on. I'm not going to buy 2 then reload the game. I'm buying them one at a time so that I know I'm not going to buy 2 and then I've got too many. I'm not doing that. I don't think I will have too many, but I don't want to find out. That is what's happening here. I'm not going to call, no. I swore off of high-level guilds when I took a 4-month break back in 2020. And when I came back, oh, they tried it again on me. That pack wasn't even on the screen. That pack wasn't even, it's down here. It went, I was clicking here and it went down there. All right, anyway. Okay. 85, 84 for IG. Let's take IG to 85. Now it's teasing me now. It's just a tease now. Okay, so now we're at 84, 84, 83. Let me see something. What's the piece that's holding me up here? It's these cylinders. How many cylinders do I need? Wait, here's what I want. 20. I need that pack to give me 40, 60 cylinders. It doesn't. I don't think it does. I'm going to have to buy 2 more. I need 60 cylinders to finish. Oh, it does. Okay, 1 more. That's not a cylinder. It's like a triangle thing. All right, 1 more of those. I think it'll do it. Just be prepared. This may be the last time I ever do this on day 1. Just I want everybody to be aware. I'm perfectly willing to wait 3 months until the event shows up again. I think. I don't know. It's not my favorite activity. Okay. They're there. All right. I did it again. Ugh. Let's spend this here. I thought I had 2 at 84 and 1 at 83. That might be 80. No, it didn't need it to go to level 84. It only needs it from level 84 to 85. That's what I checked. It only needs it from level 84 to 85. Okay. I think I got this now. So, 85. I have to buy 2. I really don't like this. I really don't like this. Oh, this is not a good feeling. This is not a good feeling. All right. I need 60. I'm going to have to buy 1 more. 50 here. It'll cost me 10 and then 50. I have to buy 1 more. Shazbot. I thought it was going to be 2 more for a second there. I didn't even look at my currency. How's my currency? Oh, God almighty. I'll probably put out a video this afternoon about how much Maul costs. I don't know if I'm gonna rant about it. I mean, I'll be blunt. This is completely expected. This is not unexpected. I'm not like blown away, surprised at this. I knew it was just gonna. I mean, think about people that if you want to pay to get them up to like 95, because at level 95, you know, you'll get them at Relic 6. People are doing that. I mean, that's another $20 for every 5 levels, basically, I assume. I don't even know. Okay. All right. Level 85 across the board. Maul is at 80. I'm probably... Let me look at this here. And I'll be able to take him up a little bit here. Let's do the event. I'm sorry I'm being dramatic. When I say that's not a good feeling for me, I'm being legitimately honest. I really do not like the feeling of just going through and spending all that money. I don't enjoy it. I am truly only doing it because you guys are here and I want to show what this costs to take this character and get him unlocked. And those costs are going to be built in whether you do it now or 2 weeks from now. Now, the cost to get him, like when his journey launches, maybe you got to have everybody at Relic 9 or something. I don't know. You know, 3 months from now, 6 months, and whatever happens. But to me, I'm okay with the suffering going forward. So I'm not doing this for drama's sake. You know, I want you guys, see, and I get him at level 7. He's not even at like the max here. So who's he going to fight? Sidious? Was there sound there? There was no. Oh, this is where he fights the ghosts of Obi-Wan and okay, just the ghosts of Obi-Wan. That was in the data mine, okay? I don't know which one to kill first. Is this the leader? Can this be evaded? Can't be resisted. Okay, so that still lands. We're gonna focus in on GK over there. Can I even take them down? Or do I have to like... I don't think I can do any more damage on him. I should have read the thing, of course. Okay. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's no verbiage about how this works. Okay, hold on. Hold on. See if I can see their abilities. Nope. All right. So there's... Okay. We want to do this. I can't land any debuffs on any of them, apparently. I don't get to see their abilities when they get a turn. Like, there's no abilities up there on his turn. GK is going to taunt. Okay. Now I have to hit GK. How many lives do I have left? I don't even know. Passion, then strength, then power, meaning Padawan, then GK, then Jedi Master Kenobi. Okay. Okay. I just tried that. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, crap. All right. Hold on. Each echo has a name. Passion. Okay. Fractured Echo of Passion, Fractured Echo of Strength, Fractured Echo of Power. I haven't started here yet. So let's try that. I want to get the bleed out first, I think, maybe. I haven't done that yet. And now there is no bleed. No, there's no more money. They gave him to me at level 75, and it looks like that's where he's going to be. Yeah, I got him fractured. No, I don't. They have 1,000,000% tenacity, so you can't land any debuff except bleed on them. And then they lose bleed. There's got to be something to this. I am not coming close. All right, hold on. Hold on. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, so we have to go passion, strength, power. We have to go passion, strength, power. By the way, the event unit is at level 75, and my Maul is at 80. So, my Maul is at 80, and the event gives it to me at 75. So the event is at 75. So there's nothing there. Okay. Passion, strength, and power. All right. Who is? And so see, I'm at 75. So that's everybody gets him at that level. Okay, and that's power. There's passion. We gotta get little young Padawan here first. Okay, we have 30 or more stacks. Can't be dispelled until the end of the encounter, but they are dispelling bleed. Let's fracture him. I don't think it matters, though. Now he's got damage immunity? But I have to kill him first. Just give him more bleed, I guess. Okay. I'm trying to load him up with bleed, but I can't. And I'm trying to get myself offense up and critical damage up. And I'm stuck on GK. Well, I don't want to be on. I want to be on Padawan. You kill him in order that you face him, I guess. 1, 2, 3, right? Okay. Okay, you want the AoE there for when GK is taunting. I don't really want to hit him when he's counterattacking, probably, from the looks of things. Oh, I actually killed him! Okay, hold on. What was it? Passion? Well, I'm stuck here. So you can kill them. You have to go in order. What was the order? Oh, crap. Somebody just put it in chat. What was it? It was passion, strength, power. Okay. Strength. Okay. You can kill him. All right. But you have to go in order. How close am I getting here? Okay, 2 down. Hopefully, JMK doesn't end me here. There's 2 stacks. I need to get him max bleed here. I'm not gonna get him max bleed. Do this. Offense up. Crit damage up. Okay, 3 bleeds. Then he heals everything, of course, because that's what he does. He's annoying that way. Okay. All right. One more shot. One more shot. Come on. Get this. Get him. All right, there we go. Passion, strength, power. There you go. So you got to kill. It's in order. Padawan, Obi-Wan, General Kenobi, Jedi Master Kenobi. It's in order. All right. 7-star Maul is ours. What did it cost? 1 second. So here is Maul. I'm just trying to star him up. Okay, now, here's my other thought process with Maul. He's the guy that I really want to come out of here with relic levels on if I can. Right now, he's at they're all at relic 2. They're all at relic 2. I have to go to 80. I'd have to go to 88 to go to relic 3, and I'm not going to do that on anybody. I'm not. No more money is leaving. No more money is leaving my wallet. No more money is leaving my wallet. So I will have all these guys at relic 2 when we end here. I'm going to go ahead and just max him out to where I can. Okay. So there you go. Well, can I take them all to 86 or something? No. All right. So that's going to be my max. I'll get them all at relic 2 when I get them unlocked. I'll have to work on relicking them up. Let's go take them into Coliseum and see what happens here. I hate these beasties. It's a really bad way to test him. It is what it is. Let's, I'm fine with this lineup. Let's just smash it, I guess. I'll show you what it cost me in a second. Okay, they're both within 15. Let's keep them same. You will gain some of those during the Vader event, so I'll be able to do some of it. Okay. I didn't mean to, that's not what I was trying to do, but okay. I was trying to AoE. You don't want to AoE with IG-90 because then you're gonna target locks, or not target lock, you're gonna mark somebody. You don't want to mark anybody here. That's significantly more damage than Vader was doing when he was at those lower levels. Wow. I'm crushing my record right now, I'll say that. Let's get back over to Chewie. I want Chewie to take turns and get that foresight up as soon as he can. Wow, we're doing way more damage right now. That bleed is really is weighing on him, I think. Something's making him take damage. Okay, there we go, Chewie. Get us that foresight over here. What are we at? We're at 1,000,008? 1,080,000? Wow, okay, hold on. That escalated quickly. All it cost me was $275. Xerath, what's up, man?
It's raid, baby.
I assume, did Xerath unlock Maul? How'd that go for him? Because it was painful over here. I had a lot of pain. I don't know if Xerath is sticking around. How was Xerath's pain on unlocking Maul? I'd like to hear. Because I went through a significant amount of pain. Let me shout him out here. If you guys aren't watching Xerath, you're missing out on a lot of quality dad jokes at the beginning of every video. I'll leave that one right where it sits. I'm gonna leave that. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. I'm not gonna spend the extra $200 to spend me a 6-star. Okay, I did spend it. It's painful. I don't like spending it. I did it for the people, Xerath. You know, I'm a man of the people. I did it so people could see what it's like to go through it. It'll be the last time I do that. I don't see me doing that on the next one. Unless the channel really takes it. You know, we go crazy here, huh? Well, we can spend some Arnold money, I guess. But yeah, all right, well, I mean, I got some currency. I've got a lot of this currency now. I've got a lot of this currency now. But I mean, even if he's at 6 stars... You'll have him at 6 stars when the game unlocks at, like, maybe gear 12. You can take him up to relic. You can take him up to relic, what, 4 at 6 stars or something? So you'll be able to use him. All right, I'll give you the final price. I'm going to copy and paste it here in a second. Let me take a look at that shop and see where I'm sitting as far as currency. I've got a lot. 12K. So that's almost enough for another Relic 10, although I'm sitting here. I could Relic 10 somebody. Probably start spending this stuff too. Why wouldn't I do this right now? I'm gonna have 2 Relic 10s in the near future. We'll figure it out. Let me go spend this, and I'll show you guys how much this costs here in a moment. I'll show you guys how much this costs here in a moment. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming, don't worry. Only extra energy gets spent in the scavenger shop. Okay. I don't like this at all. Oh, okay. I'm going to get a PowerPoint open. Let's color that background in. There we go. That's better. All right, let's see if this just pastes. There it is. All right, so today, I need to total all this. Does this total it? No. All right, let me get. No, I don't want to format the shape. I want to format the table. The total is... Really? I hate this total. This total's making me cry. That's the total. That's the total. Now, I will say this. These two right here are a normal purchase for me. I've been buying these with each character. I'm looking at ways to, like, start mixing and matching some crystals in there to help me get shards at the beginning. So if you take 105 out of there, then that puts us at 327. Okay, so if you take the if you take the shards out of it, which I bought for each one, so that's 327. But if you add in another 105 for each of the other characters that I did to take them to 7 stars, then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 105 is 525 plus this is going to be 958 bucks. So for this first era journey legendary character, I spent $1,000. And I did it for you guys. Will I do it going forward? No. I'll figure out a different path. But we do this. We do this to experiment with you guys and to, you know, show what's going on. So this was $1,000. Ta-da. So from beginning to end, the way that I spent throughout this was I bought the 2-packs, 1 and 2, for $105. I got all these guys to 6 stars. You play the marquee, you get them to 7 stars by the end. Okay? You could spend $200 on day 1, get them to 7 stars on day 1, or you could try, you know, your gamble packs, whatever. I'm going to probably, going forward, save some of my crystal spending. I'm going to be doing less, and we'll talk more of this in the coming days. I'm going to be doing less crystal spending on, my wife's not mad because this is part of the expenses of, this is business expenses. This is business expenses. We do this to run a business. All right? So, I'm not going to do this again. Galactic Legend. I do it for Galactic Legends, so anyway. So yeah, 7-star Maul is 1,000. Now, if you want to get these guys up to where you walk out of the era with them at Relic 6, I'll bet you're spending at least another $50 per character, and I'll bet it's more than that. And I'm not going to look at what it is because I don't feel like it. So there you go, guys. Maul unlocked for the low, low price of $1,000. Now, if we go back in the past, it was always $300. It's a 7-star character because you just did all you had prior to the last year was, oh, I don't have them anymore. All the packs are gone. Was the 1,299 packs that you could do, and it would cost you $300 just to get them to 7 stars, not to mention the gear and Zetas and everything else. So yeah, I bought the episode pass, so $25, whatever. But that's built in. This is a built-in cost. I buy this anyway, so I'm not counting that. This is built. I purchase this anyway every 4 weeks. So there you go, guys. Will I do this again? Highly doubtful. I want to figure out a different way to do this without just crushing my bankroll. And see, I'm comfortable doing this one time a year for a Galactic Legend. Or a capital ship, maybe. Other than that, I'm definitely not. I mean, today, 18, 36, 72, 108, 128, 228 just on the materials I had to buy. 228 of just the materials I had to buy. So that video is out. What's the crake? That video is out. Thank you for your...
I mean, $1,000 is a lot, but still cheaper than it used to be before the marquee changes.
That is true. It is cheaper than it used to be before the marquee changes. I agree. But do I need to have all these guys on day 1? I doubt it. Maul's going to be really good, though. Like, now, the one thing about this era, I'll say this for it. I'm going to get I'm going to end up with multiple teams out of this. So it's not like I'm just, you know, spending $1,000. I'm going to get Maul onto my Stranger team. I'll put him onto my, I'll have a Palpatine team. Hopefully that re-arises. We'll get Stormtrooper Luke onto a new team. You know, so we're going to develop a bunch of new team, another Inquisitor teams. So we're going to get multiple teams out of this. Going forward, it might only be one team that you get out of it. So anyway, there you go. Brutality, guys. Brutality. No, I'm done. I gotta head out for the day. I'll put together a video of how much Maul cost here when we get done with this, and it'll be out here in the next hour or so. Everybody, I appreciate you tuning in. Let's go find somebody we can raid here if anybody else is doing this. I'm surprised Arnold's not on doing this. Seriously. Oh, he is. Okay, Arnold's on. Oh, thanks. You guys, Arnold's been on for like 36 minutes, it looks like, and you guys have stuck around. I appreciate it. We're going to send you over to Arnold on YouTube. Thank you for sticking around. Seriously. And we'll send you to Scribe on Twitch. All right? So go watch Arnold on YouTube. Go watch Scribe on Twitch. Thank you for tuning in. This was Pain. I will find a way. Hold on a second. Where's Snack Attack?
We shall start with revenge. Revenge. I must have revenge. Kenobi!
How am I doing? There. Nooch do good. Go watch Scribe on Twitch and Arnold on YouTube, please. Let him know we came. Let him know we showed up because of us.